We are walking in the haunted forest, and it's a very dense cedar forest with this beautiful spring-fed pond that was now bought out by this guy that owns the biggest mall in the central New York region, the Destiny USA 4-story mall that has all the overpriced stuff in the world. And it is about 8 o'clock. Sunset isn't until like 8:30, but this forest is dense. It's I don't know if you can see the boys. There goes Dakota. And there's Caesar way up there, but it is dark. And this is like haunted, I know it is. But this side of this pond and the stream that flows out of it is owned by this group. It used to be called Save the County. I think it's called something else now, some conservation corps, but the path has got wood chips on it. I don't know why right here, not every place else, but I tell you, it's haunted. Harry Potter would not come here. This is like I'm feeling like we'll probably see a lot of spiders pretty soon. There's all these rock walls. We'll have to come down here when it's light sometime, because none of this is going to come out. But there's all these old ancient rock walls from when the cavemen were here. And the cavemen built these really neat rock walls in this cedar swamp. It's not really a swamp, it's just a cedar forest, but there's you don't see cedar forests very much anymore. They're kind of rare. But all these trees are cedars and they're really dense. And it's actually a really good place to see owls. And we've done that with you before. Looking for owls at night with a flashlight. It doesn't work very well. We'll go over here by see if we can get near the pond. There's a trail along the pond over here. We were tracking some deer. I mean, like really tracking them. They were right in front of us, and they were leaving some pretty serious footprints. This is the end of the pond, and it leaves the spring pond into a marsh. I don't know what that is out there. Like I said, this is not owned by this person who's very rich. There's beavers. There are deer. Caesar would love to get in after it, but I won't let him because the water stinks down here in the swamp. No, Caesar. No. Those were deer. I thought it was just, I thought it was a beaver or something, but it's a deer running through the things. No. Get back here. Dakota? Come. We don't chase deer. No. Dakota. Come. Come on, let's go this way. They're good boys. They listen. All right. We'll see what else is. I wonder what he was doing there. That's kind of a silly place to be a deer. Maybe that's the deer we were tracking. And that's where they decided to hide, which is kind of a silly place. There are so many great places for hiking around Onondaga County. There are about 5 different groups that put things aside to preserve the natural environment, which is so nice because there are so many places that they're trying to just build and build and build. There are 2 places along here where there are lookouts, you know, platforms that go up over the marsh that you can look for birds and stuff like that. We keep going like 100 feet, 200 feet, and it rains just long enough for me to decide I don't want to get wet, and we turn around. And then we get within sight of the car and it stops raining, and it seems like it's going to clear up, but now we're quite a ways away from the car and it's starting to rain again. I don't know if you can trust the weather. The weather that be. So I guess this is where we'll end, unless something really interesting pops up. We're going to turn around and go back the same way. I don't know that I can keep up colorful conversation and entertaining dialogue going over the exact same trail with nothing new. So I will say adieu, and we'll catch you guys probably in the next video shoot. Maybe we'll combine this with that, but it's good being with you. It's always nice to walk with friends. Dakota says, "Where's he going? Aren't we done?" Caesar says, "I'm going." Caesar says, "Hey, you guys stopped."